Well, hello, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back. Jiu-Jitsu 2000 here today. I'm back. Today I've got an interesting video for you. Today I want to talk about Popoman. This is a brushless, cordless power tool. This is a drill. Power man, possible man. So it's a brushless, cordless drill. We're going to take a look at this. I want to say thank you for Popoman for sending this out for me to review. I'm pretty excited about this. I love power tools. Now I'm going to be straight up with you guys. I am a Makita person, so it takes a lot to get me excited about power tools. So we're going to see what this drill looks like, how it performs, and I'm going to be honest with you in my thoughts. So now that we have all the plastic off, you can see popomantools.com. They have a Facebook page, an Instagram, and there's their email address as well. So made in China. This is a cordless, brushless drill. So let's cut the tape open and see what's included here in this package. So the first thing we see right there is the case that the tool comes with. Nice little case there. So there's a look at that case. This kind of reminds me of something like one of those husky bags that you'd see at Home Depot. Pretty good little bag actually for this drill. And I'm noticing inside the bag there's some bits, but there's like a pocket on the side. Doesn't look too bad. Looks like a decent little bag. Pretty cool. It's got wire around the top so it holds it stiff, so it's nice and firm. And then right here, I like this. This is kind of cool. Let me show you this. So there's some Torx. There's some tamper-proof ones. Some Torx. Flatheads. There's some squares. Phillips. That's nice. Pretty cool. And that came in the package. Next thing that you see is a warranty card and the owner's manual for the drill. This is model BHD300B. There's the drill itself. It's got a little bit of weight to it. It doesn't feel too heavy or too light. It just feels like the normal weight of a power tool. Doesn't feel bad or nothing like that. And let's see what we got here. We have two boxes here. So this box has two lithium-ion batteries. These are 20-volt batteries, 2 amp hour. So those don't look too bad. They have battery level indicators on them. Kind of a similar attachment style to what the Makitas are doing. So that's kind of cool. And what's in this box? Probably a charger, I'm guessing. So right here you have a pocket clip with a screw that goes on to the drill. So that's cool. And then the charger itself, Popoman charger. So red charging, green charging is complete. If you get a bunch of red flashes, battery's broken, and if you get a bunch of green ones, you need to cool that battery down. So that's pretty cool. Very cool. I like that these have the battery level indicators on the back. Well, let's get a first look at this drill. Well, it looks pretty nice. That's where the battery goes in. It's got like a little lanyard attached to it. It has the BL for brushless motor right there. It's got nice rubber overmolding. Pretty cool, and it fits in the hand really nice. It feels about the same weight as what you would see on just a standard drill. It's not too heavy. It's a little bit on the heavy side, but not bad. There's a look at the sticker on the side of the drill. I like that they have a cast transmission housing here. That's pretty cool. And the chuck is a 1/2 inch chuck, and from what I understand, this is a ratcheting chuck. Yep, you can feel it. Yep, that's cool. Gets nice and tight. And then it has a adjustable clutch here, so you can go all the way up to 21 settings of clutch, and then you can go to drill where it won't clutch out on you. So that's pretty cool. Looks like a nice little drill. Let's go ahead and insert a battery in and see what it sounds like. Looks like we're in the first gear. Let's go to high speed. Seems like it has decent power. Decent RPM. Does it say what the high RPM is? 1500 RPMs. So let me hold the chuck here and see what that low clutch sounds like. Yeah. Not bad. Let's increase it up a little bit. Yeah, it does. It gets a little harder. Yeah. That clutch works pretty good. Go up to 20. Oh, it's trying to go to direct driving. Let's go to low. It's not clutching out after 17. Okay, 17 clutches. 18. There's 19 doesn't want to clutch. It's got plenty of power. Look at that. Sounds like a good motor, and the light brings light right up here where you're going to be putting your bit. Very cool. So it has a standard forward and reverse trigger like you would see on most drills. I know when I grab a Makita and I push this button, it's going to go clockwise, and this is the same orientation. So I'm just noticing that the clutch doesn't work past like 18. It goes to direct drilling at that point, which that's kind of interesting. The fan puts out a lot of airflow. Let me turn off this overhead light. I want to see where the light shines. So if I look down at my table, where's the light at? Yeah, it's pretty good. Puts it right on where the bit would be, and that light stays on. And you can see that the drill will hold itself up. You can set it there. Pretty cool. Looks like a nice drill, actually. Looks like something that I'll enjoy using. My first impressions are good. I'm gonna have to use it a little bit and see how it performs, but first impression right off the bat is pretty good, actually. Okay, let's take a look at this battery and charger here. I have a green indicator there, so the battery slides right in. You can see here that the indicator turns red. It's probably a little hard to see with these overhead lights, but the indicator turns red to show us that it's charging. And now if you pay attention, when I turn this light off, you can see that this is illuminated green, which is telling me that charging is complete on this battery. It's ready to go. I like the chuck. The thing ratchets very well. It really locks that in. We're looking at some 2x material. I have a 1-inch auger self-feeding bit. The drill has plenty of power to go through this material. As you can see here, I have 5 holes that I've already dug. But what I want to show you is the difference of high range versus low range. So I'm going to start by putting the drill in high range. You can see that it's in high range, and let's see if it'll go through this material. Not enough power. Look at that. High range doesn't even go through it. But if I put it down into low range, you'll see that it has plenty of power to get through this 2x4. Plenty of power to do that. Now I will say that my Makita drill that's brushless, it has enough power to go through this with this same bit in high or low. So I'll switch the bits here and we'll put it in my Makita just to give you a glimpse. Makita also has a ratcheting chuck. I'm in high range, so here's what my Makita will do in high range. Much difference. You can see the difference of power there. The Makita just powers through this stuff even in high range. No problems. So the Popoman drill is very nice. If you look at the Popoman versus the Makita is a lot more expensive of a drill too. You're not going to pick up a Makita for $70. So if performance of doing tasks like this is what you're looking for, maybe you might want to get into something a little heavier duty like one of these Makitas. This is model XHP07 that I'm using right here on this Makita. But again, it takes nothing away from the Popoman. This is a good drill, it really is, for especially for what you're getting for that price point. It's a really good drill. Very nice. Okay, let's take a look and see how well it runs a countersink. Let's put it in high speed. Nice, it does a good job. Plenty of power doing the countersink bit. This is a bit that I use a lot. And then even if I do it in the side here, has plenty of power there. That's impressive. So I'm really enjoying the power there. Let's drive some screws now. Okay, so I have some 2-inch screws here. I'm still in high range. We're going to go into these countersunk areas. Oh yeah, power is through that. All right. Let's back these guys out. Plenty of power. Let's just do it in the wood itself. Oh yeah, let's try out the clutch. Remember, let's go back on the clutch to 21 and see if they clutch out. Remember I had that issue earlier where it wasn't clutching? Let's find out what happens. Nope, it just popped the head off that screw. So the clutch on 21 is basically still on drive. Let's try 20 on the clutch. It doesn't clutch out. Let's try again. Let's go to 19 on the clutch. Pop the heads off. I heard it pop. I heard it snap. Let's do it again. So we're on 19. It does not clutch out on 19. So it looks like 18 on the clutch is where we need to be to get this thing to clutch for us. Let's try it again. There it is. So on 18, that's the highest you can go on the clutch, at least with this drill that I have. See how this goes. Oh yeah, it drove that in real nice. And the clutch worked good at 18. Clutched out at 18. Let's go back up. Drive that baby. Plenty of power. These are 3-inch screws. Plenty of power. Let's put it in somewhere where it's not pre-drilled. Oh yeah. To run a 3-inch screw in solid wood, that's a pretty good test, and it appears that this drill has passed that test with flying colors. So I'm really enjoying the way it countersinks. It runs 2-inch screws, 3-inch screws lengthwise in a 2x4. This is a good drill for the price point. I really like it. There's no hot spots on the grip. The handle feels very ergonomic and comfortable to use. I like the balance of the drill. It's a lot lighter compared to my Makita. I want to say thank you to everybody for stopping by and checking out this video. This drill, my first impressions is this drill is very solid. I have this piece of wood here. This is a 2x4. I had 11 holes drilled and the battery was still good to go. Haven't done a run test yet, but to drill 11 1-inch holes, that's pretty good. So I'm going to do more work with this drill. I'm planning on probably building something, maybe a box or a birdhouse or something like that. And when I do, I'll shoot a video of it and I'll share that with you guys. So with all that being said, once again, I want to say thank you to Popoman for sending this drill out for review. I like it. It's definitely not a Makita or a DeWalt by any stretch of that, but it is good for somebody who I feel is maybe a homeowner. They got to run some screws, hang some picture frames, you know, take some screws off the door hinges, light duty to medium duty stuff. If you're wanting to do heavy applications, this will still probably handle those types of applications in low range. But if, like I showed earlier with the Makita, if you want to drill 1-inch auger holes in high speed, you definitely need to get a more powerful drill. And the result of that is you're going to just simply have to pay more money. So for what this is, the price point that they're asking, I think it's a great tool. Again, thank you for stopping by, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please feel free to leave your comments down below, and please like this video, share this video, give it some traction, and until next time, I hope you guys are doing fantastic and have a beautiful day. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.